Thanks everybody for hanging around. Just need to make a couple changes here. One moment. Sunless Sea Submariner edition. Thank you again, Frederick, for that last night. I really appreciate it. Gifted the DLC. Alright, I think we can just keep wandering and pondering. This is what I do. But we're going to do it on a boat for a little while. Let's do it. Okie dokie. Gonna get ready for sleeps. Thanks so much for the raid and thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great sleep. Thank you again. Alright, we got some shit to do. I was in the middle of doing something. Yeah, thank you, really. Hope to catch a stream of yours soon. Have a great rest. The Rose Market caters to collectors and eccentrics, anyone with exotic tastes and the gumption to harass Z captains. According to the archaic rules of the market, you can only make one trade per visit. Choose wisely. People at the Rose Market will pay above the usual price for specific goods. Plays press on uninterrupted. Personal collections grow. Words written in fogged mirrors are hastily wiped away. The exotic exchanges pollinate dreams. You've lost one another day, a free evening. New total 0. Okay. What did I get? What was that? What did I just do? Okay. Was that worth it? An urchin tugs at my sleeve. Governor wants a word. A brooding figure waits at the lamplight's edge. Speak to the merchant venturer. I have need of a reliable agent. Failing that, an inventive one. Here are my requirements. He has very specific needs, but he'll pay much better than market rates, and he won't ask how you came by these things. An occurrence, your objective, the adventurer's venture quality is now 1. A dream and a scheme. The venturer has a request. Speak to him further or check your journal. Can't do either one. Locked. I don't even know what those things are, so I think I'm probably nowhere close to getting 7 of them. Yeah, I think I was gonna check out my lodgings. I'm trying to see my my best gal, my lucky lass, my likely lass. She never quite smiles. Probably because I don't know her name. I always forget her name. I never remember her name. I don't know how to even learn her name at this point. So, it's not the foundation for our lasting happiness in the relationship, probably. Rest in a room above the blind helmsman. If you don't have the echoes to go out roistering, best stay at home. This will reduce your terror, heal a wound, and give you a restful night if you do not already have one. So it doesn't cost anything. I guess. It did cost something. What did that just cost? 10 echoes? I don't want to do that. I think I'm going to reload. Okay. What are we right now? Septune 6? I guess? Septune or auto? Let's just auto save. Okay. Well, I guess it just auto saved that. Okay. Septune 6. Okay, and we're back. I guess I'm just going to go back out. I feel like I was here, like I was going to do something. I remember saying at the end of the stream, like, all right, we'll start off next time and we'll do some upkeep here in London. I don't remember what it was, though. Oh, maybe just buy some supplies. I don't have enough supplies to go out on a voyage. This is another way permadeath can be beneficial. 10 echoes is just spent in this life. Oh, yeah. I got enough fuel to go decent distance. Yeah. Okay. And I guess let's just go out there. Okay, so I think I've gotten port reports for all these places. It'd probably be good to like go around this area, maybe. It got really crazy when I went all the way to the bottom of the map, and I'm assuming it's going to get equally crazy when I go that far north. Maybe? I don't know, but I was sent to Venderbite. Like, maybe actually going up here would be good. Because, like, I'm at the edge of Can's Abyss. Like, maybe it led me in a direction where there's going to be, like, low-level stuff and some stuff that can be done at the moment. Let's do this. Let's go out a little bit and then go north. So I'm not just retreading old ground. Like, I'm using my fuel for a purpose. And we'll just see what we see. Remember, you have 10 fuel and 5 supplies, so at 5 fuel, you should probably turn around. This is true. Yeah. It's a good call. Thank you. There is always the chance. No, wait. Have I ever found fuel out on a voyage? Maybe not. Maybe I have. I've got fuel, like, as payment, but I think it's always when I've come back. You can get both fuel and supplies from many places. Okay, maybe I did then. I was like thinking, like, am I misremembering this, or did that happen? And then I guess like destroying some pirate ships. I think I got some fuel then as well. Often for free work. I just couldn't remember if I got it like while I was out or when I brought those things back. It's okay. So we could risk it in the hopes that I find some more, but probably not the best way to live. Oh, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Probably better to avoid it for now. Oh, now I know what I was going to do. Look at that fucking whole health. What am I doing? Oh my god. Labyrinth of eels. I guess I should just reload. Son of a bitch. That's what I was. Now I remember. It's like I knew I was like gonna do an important task here. You're gonna spend favors to repairs. Yeah, that's what it was. Like I know there was more upkeep to be done, but I'm looking at everything like I don't know. I guess I got what I need. So expensive. To get to the favor shops, go to Admiralty. Thank you. I was looking here, like I don't see it, but while I'm here, I do actually want to take a look at these things again. But okay. This is for fuel. It is the fuel place. I was looking at that, like maybe I should check that out. Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you. Let's do this. Completely repair the hull. All shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well very quickly. Lost 24 echoes. Lost 3 favors. My hull quality is now 75. Dry dock, badly damaged. And oh, did I choose the wrong one? Or no? Yes, this was correct. This is what we were looking for. Did I get the more expensive one? Let's see. Whoop. Whoop. Read the second one. Yeah, I guess I saw that first one and it said the work wasn't as good. So I just went for the other one, but I should have taken a better look. Oh, this is just, look at the green text. So this one is just payment and echoes, no favors. Takes us to spend all your money. Yeah. Just wanted to see what that one looked like. Now we know. Mm-hmm. That's kind of weird, though. Well, I guess it's not. Like, it costs more money, echoes, than the other one. If you're badly damaged and short of money, this one's worth a go. But that's in comparison to some of the other choices and not the one that costs favors mostly. So I think I want to do this one. Oh, wait a second. Oh, it's locked. Never mind. I got distracted by the 70%. Echoes versus favors. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I haven't really used favors yet. I was trying to like decide what I would rather preserve. Need your echoes for supplies. This is true. Actually, that kind of decides it, doesn't it? Yep. Let's do it. That's still only going to get me like 2 batches of supplies. Oh, I guess I could sell the... Okay. That's a full heal, though. So that's awesome. I can sell this. Where is it? I didn't sell my, like my explanatory text, whatever it's called. Advice for captains. So let's sell that, I guess. That gives me 50. Okay. Also, I need to... No, wait a second. Don't do that. I don't know where I'm taking these things. Hey, Stugland, what's going on? Welcome. The souls are probably a black market resource. Yeah, that was like that kind of suspect dude that was like, put this in your hold for me. You know, deliver this for me. And I've interacted with him twice, and I can't remember where I needed to take those things. And I just thought, like, well, I guess I'll see it when I get to that place, because I wasn't noticing where it was written. It probably is somewhere, though. But the option will come up whenever I land at that location. You have a mega tummy ache? I'm sorry to hear that. Do you know what's going on? Like, do you know what the reason is? You never heard of this game? Nothing in my journal? Probably there is. Let's see. Oh, is it under favors? London to Mount Palmerston. It's right. It's just right there. Thank you. Shadow figure has made you an offer. That's what it is. Thank you. Mount Palmerston. There was another one, though, wasn't there? The Bandaged Poissonnier at Vanderbite. Seeks passage with a Z captain sympathetic to intrepid cuisine. What draws him to the Z? Is it good? This game? No. It's great. I think it's great. I think it's an excellent game. It took a little while for like it to really get its hooks in me, but I want to say like about 5 hours in, and that's just because like I was kind of slow to sort of get it together with the game, and I also like I'm not playing the original experience. Like I'm opting for some saves along the way, so it's not like as brutal. It's called the merciful mode. Like the original designed experience is like there's no saves. If you die, you just restart again. I'm not really crazy about that structure. Although once I learn the game a little bit better, I would maybe like to try a run that way, or like go back to trying it that way. But yeah, so that like combined with just like understanding some of the game more and like getting my bearings, now I'm having a wonderful time. Yeah, very good game. I have Crohn's disease. Oh, okay. And currently think I have gallstones. Ooh, that sounds unpleasant. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better. So I have spicy stomach. Owie. Yeah, that sounds rough. I think you might have to explore one step east for that quest. Okay. Yeah, because I haven't been to this location yet. Chose a sweetheart. I did. Can you tell me her name? Because I don't know it. I don't know her name. Yeah, I need to go to Gator's Morn, too. Which I've often found, like, right here to the east. Okay, so... I thought there was another... Maybe I delivered it already? Did I do that? I did sail around to a bunch of random places. But keep an eye out for Mount Palmerston and... What was it? Gator's Morn? Okay. I think we're good to go. Let's do it. By the way, the red lines on the map show sections. An island is always in the same section, but can move within that section every life. Oh, is that what's going on? Okay, gotcha. So when you find a place, you can know that it's always the same distance east, but could be anywhere north, south in that section. Gotcha. I guess that makes sense, because I was like seeing that, oh, it's randomized, and I thought it was maybe just like sheer coincidence that like Gator's Morn showed up in the same place like twice, and maybe even more than that. I remember it being like at least 2 times. It was like the same general area. Like, oh, maybe that tends to show up around there. But I had no idea like how random it was. So that's very helpful to know. Thank you. Okay, so then definitely let's just go like directly east for a ways. Maybe we'll hit it around here and then go north and check this out. I don't know. Maybe take it to the limit. Probably not. Probably not going to take it to the limit. Pass the red line, then go north-south. Yeah, thank you. Have you moved the map full east yet? I haven't. Okay. Pretty big map. And I guess we might be going underneath it all, too. I don't know how the DLC works yet. Is that something that's, like, incorporated into this game? Like, can I access that at any time? Yeah. Submarine map is different. Is it just about getting a submarine? I guess I didn't go back through the shop once this evening. Oh shit. Oh no. It's a whole other map. Gotcha. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sees land instead of turning boosts. The F is right next to the D. F is right next to D. It's very easy to hit full power instead of just ease to the right a little bit. If I had a controller in my hand, never would have happened. I'll tell you what. I've never fumbled anything on a controller. You know this. Never hit the wrong button. Deciding to go south. Well, I was trying to see, like, if there's anything just to the south of this collection of islands. Now I'm seeing this whirlpool. But this was misguided. And I'm wasting fuel by the second. Aww. Ho. Yep. I'm not trying to fuck with you right now. But you're trying to fuck with me. My cat sprinted when I called her over. Aww. You may have got another section east. Yeah, I was trying to see like the barrier of the line. So I wanted to like, that was also kind of my thinking like going south a little bit. Kind of wanted to just get like the parameters here, but I don't want to get too distracted and too far from the original plan here. Cool, we can dock here. Depot A.
That's not in the script.
It's not? Well, we're coming in here anyway. We may infer a Station 1 and a Station 2. We may conjecture a Station 4. Submariner tutorial. Welcome, delicious friend. How to use your submarine? How does it work? This tutorial branch will tell you how to make the most of your submarine, how to acquire a submarine. Her Majesty's Admiralty has sworn off submarine exploration. However, you've heard tales of unofficial research into submarine travel being conducted in her distant colony. Yeah? Travel to the southern coast and follow it east to find Port Carnelian. There, you will learn how to convert your ship into a submarine. Be sure you've prepared for the journey. Cool, okay. That's exciting. I don't really want to do that anytime soon. I still really haven't truly lived the boat life yet. So, but something to look forward to. In the watches of the night, you pad softly past the hatch to the crew quarters. A man cries out softly in his sleep, desperately. Another. Nothing to rush towards, yeah. So I made the mistake of ignoring this stuff before. 37% is not no positive outcomes without challenges. This is true. Eyes in a face. The whole Neath lit up like a snuffer mask. There's something in the roof, Captain. I succeeded. It's in the roof. It is the roof. It's watching us. Eyes in a face. Eyes in a face. Yes, you say softly. You lay your hand on the sailor's burning forehead. There are storms in the roof. Hush. We won't join them yet. Gain 10 terror. Now have 20 fragments. Save, good call. Have you done a Darkest Dungeon playthrough? I never played it. Highly recommend it. I've heard good things about that game. Definitely on my... Yeah? Really? I actually don't like roguelikes. Hades was the first time I ever, like, really got into one. Even with this one, like, I kind of have not been playing it that way because it has this merciful mode option. It's a dungeon crawler, but you also recommend it, Frederick? I'd like to check it out sometime. It's probably not going to happen anytime soon with the sheer number of games that are queued up and other stuff I'm planning on playing, but maybe someday we'll check it out a little bit. Machinery hums behind high steel walls. Up the hill, there are visible outlines of warehouses and a building with a spire. But the lamps are low, where they burn at all. And your ship, the only one in the harbor. Train your telescope on shore. Might be best to get a look from a distance. Church or something else? You stand on the high point of your ship and look to shore. There's a steepled building on the horizon, by far the largest thing in sight. No cross marks at the top of it, nor any other symbol you recognize. I don't think you dislike roguelikes. I think you dislike specific aspects, comment roguelikes. Groovy. Yeah, maybe. Suddenly, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. That's so kind of you. Really generous. Thank you so much. Not going anywhere? Yeah. I think... Yeah, with this one, I want to say... The thing I was starting to dislike after a couple hours was the thing that Hades solved, which was every time we went back to the hub in Hades, you were having new interactions. You weren't going through the same text. And I was finding that, like, the setup with each new captain, I was having to, like, go through a lot of the same steps. And I guess you get faster as you get used to it. But, like, it's a game where, like, I don't want to skip any lore. Like, I want to get all the interactions here. And, like, some things are different. You know, some things are changing. But overall, it's like... Yeah, every time I would start out, like, okay, I just got to, like, speed through a bunch of this stuff. And, yeah, I love that aspect of Hades. So that was one thing I didn't really like too much, like having to just do the character setup again. I didn't want to keep setting up the character. Darkest Dungeon doesn't repeat anything? Okay, that's good to know. All the way past the walls is an unimposing but sturdy-looking gate of triple-barred silvery metal. A sign beside it reads Deliveries. Everything is persistent, no restart? Unless you want to, of course. Okay. The metal is steel-hard and icy cold to the touch. Attempts with chisels and crowbars fail. Perhaps if you could bring the ship's guns to bear, but no. If you return with a certain delivery, the gate will be open. You'll know it if you find it. Okay, I was thinking I've been here, but I guess that was in a previous life. Try the gate. Wait, I just did this. What am I doing? 40% chance. In Darkest Dungeon, you have a village, and you have characters. Do a dungeon crawl, get resources, level up characters, upgrade your town, visit new locations, unlock more buildings, keep developing your town, etc., etc. Okay, that sounds cool. Failed. You walk the quays, look for any sign, any little sign that might show up. Might show, or sort of, let's just take this one from the top. You walk the quays, looking for any little sign that might show what sort of ships dock here and what they deliver. But you find nothing conclusive, not even so much as a smear of pitch or a damp footprint. If any ship but yours has been tied up here in recent days, it has left no evidence. That's all for now. With specific goals in mind, kill area bosses, get strong enough to do the Darkest Dungeon, beat the game. Okay. Have you beaten it? Darkest Dungeon is a game with very defined progression, milestones, and an ending. Okay. I like the sound of that. You haven't yet? I hear it's pretty hard to beat that game.
In a land before time, when Saturday Night Live was funny.
But I haven't with any of the DLC. Okay, I guess we can get out of here, right? But I was looking for a port report, but I guess I need to do this first before I get it, huh? Let's go for Septune 7. Maybe. Very unforgiving, yeah. Wolf's Rift. Field Haven. How did you feel about the sequel? Because I hear it's quite different. I think Frederick, we've talked about it a little bit. I feel it's pretty forgiving in how you can always just develop new heroes. Start at low difficulties again. You haven't played it? Course, the Beard Watchman tells you, there are no actual shepherds on the Shepherd Isles. Sheep are mostly illegal here. No, indeed, it's just the name of the gentleman that found the islands. Greybeard, sitting in the village square, nods solemnly. No sheep, one says, but plenty of tails. Ask us anything. A picnic at the Standing Stones. The bearded villagers will sell you mutton stew and kefir, and stone bottles of cold, fresh spring water, and row you over to the stones. Sounds pretty nice. Let's go. A peaceful afternoon. Your sailors watch the fireflies shimmer, swap shanties, pass round the grog and shy stones at the more vampirically inclined Z-bats. Grasses nod in the breeze. Across the dark water, the lights of Abbey Rock glow watchfully. Like, I can't think of a full failure state in Darkest Dungeon. It's good at that, yeah. Lose your whole roster of heroes, and you can just start again with new ones without needing to start a new game. You keep all your progress and such. Okay. A lot of the mechanics in the game is intentional to help with the story. Port report. Nice. Oh, yes, yes, my yes. There's been goings on. In the bleak light of the fall stars. Surface rolling like a porridge pot. Up with a roar of steam and a flash of fire. 3 windows swimming. Tentacles! And then we saw His Highness. There is rather a lot of this material. Have one report. Shepherd Isles. Cool. Okay. But in dungeons, the game will just kill you if you fuck up. Definitely unforgiving there. It's not difficult for no reason is basically what I'm saying. Yeah, I can appreciate that. Simply get good. Hey, Anime Freak, what's going on? Welcome. Get good? What if you just can't? What if there's no good to get? Why? How did this happen? How did we manage this? How did we manage to get here and not fill in the interstitial map? You don't have to get good. You can just be lucky, since you can just send infinite teams of heroes in. Well, I am known for getting lucky. I've gotten lucky tonight. I didn't solve that puzzle in House of Da Vinci. I just sort of fumbled into it. But it's because I was good. Good as a state of mind. Yep. Gaslighting? What's that? No, I'm just actually good at puzzles. I'm just good at perceiving things and figuring things out. That's all. It's that simple. Also good at killing crabs. Good at blasting crabs out of existence. Eventually one will make it through the grinder. 93% chance of success? Man, I went through supplies pretty quickly, didn't I? I think we're going to eat this crab. Wait a second. I just read that backwards. I looked at that meter backwards. But it's still not a bad choice, probably. Okay. We're going to need to do some more of that, I think. We're no longer eating the crewmen. I'm trying to live a new life. This is Septune. This is a new captain. And he doesn't cannibalize as readily. Or at all. Frederick's now going to maybe step in and say that he does, but don't believe his tales. Secrets. You can spend secrets to improve your abilities. Whoop. To do so, right-click on an officer to start a conversation. Abbey Rock. The black spit of an island far from anywhere anyone would want to go. He does. He eats his crew all the time. Not anymore. Moved on. That's in the past. We're a new person. I made this mistake before. Don't do that. Because I clicked it thinking I was going to go into a storefront, and then I just spent the 20 echoes and got the supplies, and those are dog shit prices. Aren't they? Wait a second. Is that what they cost back in London? The way it's written makes it seem like it's more expensive than usual, but I guess I did just pay 20 for supplies, didn't I? So it's the same price? Literally every chance he gets, he eats his crew. He's never turned it down. I've never had a choice, have I? It's either eat him or starve. What would you do? You are selling supplies? Oh, you're right. They will pay a fair price for supplies. Not a good. Read the text. Yep. 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 That's the relationship that, yep, they are going to pay me. What if they paid me to take it off their hands, though? That'd be pretty good. Now, that would be a good deal. Nothing's happening. The sisters watch us. We feel their eyes. The sea crashes on the rocks, withdraws. The forest stands stolid as the last year of a century. The greatest peril you risk here is a certain purpleness of prose. Reading is hard, okay? It's actually very hard, especially Friday night, the end of a very long work week at 11 p.m. Even more hard. Speaking's also grammar. You know, harder. Some might say the word is harder, but I mean, we're watching that convent, I see. Dangerous training. Like huge and deadly herons, the sisters stalk along the very tops of the walls. I keep thinking I've done this, and I have. It was just a previous life, but I thought I did it with this captain, but... You watch through a spyglass as they leap and whirl, slashing at each other with a variety of frightening weapons. God, one of them just turned a somersault. That's all for now. You have 5 fragments. Knock at the iron-studded gates with news. Perhaps they'll find it valuable. I gave them some recent news. The muscular prioress, the abbess's lieutenant, comes to the door to listen. She nods and makes notes. She pays particular attention to news of marsh beast predations and the traffic of the rooftops. In return, she offers a rather perfunctory blessing, but the blessing reassures your crew. You should save and then try all the options. Okay. Oh. Well, I guess we've done it all for now. But I should save. This is true. Wait, did I make a 7? This is Septune 7. General advice at every port. Take advantage of mercy. Yeah, I guess that's true. Flitterstone Isle. Shepherd Isle. As far as I know, there's always something to do in an area. So far, that's been the case, yeah. Yeah, I was just here. I don't know what I'm thinking. But wait. Or no? I don't know. Anyway, we're doing this now. So even if you don't find a port immediately, there should be something. Just mentioning since you questioned that in a previous life. Oh, yeah? Okay. That's, yeah, right. I do remember talking about that now. Right. Yeah, because I guess I didn't know how the port reports are working for a while, but now I'm getting it. They're like often like locked behind some task, which is often like you're locked out of when you first get there. A long way from home. You heard of the pillared sea where the Irem lies? Wise man from Irem came here. Oh, 80 years ago. He planted 3 pillars. They were as big as fingers when I were young. Now they're as you see them. In my son's time, they'll be big as dock cranes. It's strange. Your stream, and just your stream, regularly buffers. Huh. Anyone else having this problem? I wonder what I'm doing wrong. Very ominous without context. Every stream? Every stream, huh? Wonder why. It's fine here. It might be just a Japanese Twitch server to EU Twitch server thing. I can have you and Freak on at the same time, and yours always buffers, and his does not. It would have to be, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. This is where I tell you, like, it's actually not buffering. I'm just stumbling through the reading. I'm buffering. Streamer is buffering. I guess that's it for now. Okay. All right. I guess keep. This is where I was trying to get to. What is my current state of fuel? Okay. Are we eating some people here soon? I need to find some crabs. Let's go west. A little north and west and just see what we see over here. Oops. One island north and west? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Seems like a good place to maybe call it. Although, if we find some crabs here, maybe we will stay out a little bit longer. Because, like, I'm going back to maybe nothing. I'm going to get, like, maybe a few echoes for this report, but probably not much. So I don't even really have, I don't have enough to buy any new supplies. Whoa, what is this? Okay, we should dock. Frost found. Towers and ramps and galleries and stairs of ice, raised and spun like an architect's honey dream. No spider ever wove so complex a web. The towers are utterly pristine, untouched by human life, but a pitiable encampment squats by the dock. Cannot do that. Can do that. Can do that. I think we should take tea with the squatters. Some of them wear the robes of Aremi riddle fishers. Some look like withern folk, but even more ragged. But they do seem a little more practical than either of those peoples. Save? I mean, I kind of just did save. I feel safe with the squatters. Should I? A surprisingly warm welcome. Because it's frost found. We're getting a warm welcome. Frost found. We're keeping the steps for the game of truths, a helpful riddle fisher explains, as she fills your cup for the third time. Every year, the people of Arem, let's say Arem, and Wither meet here for, she pauses, contests, she finished vaguely. The difference between a question and a riddle. One day, someone will prove themselves enough to enter the castle. You spend a pleasant few hours while the tea is supplemented with Aremi liqueurs, pale withern beer, and something the riddle fisher describes blandly as snake cake. They offer you fuel and supplies before you leave. We keep enough to spare, the riddle fisher grins. From time to time, the captain gets lost and comes up here, and we always feel bad for them. That's all for now. We got some supplies. Awesome. Got some fuel. Awesome. We lost some terror. Hell yeah. That was some good tea. That was some good tea. They just saved some crew. What are the squatters up to? Oh, are we snitching? Did you make the port report? Not yet. Do I want to? I'm not trying to tell the Admiralty about these squatters. I don't know. I feel like that's something I shouldn't do, but I've done it. Bickering amiably. Just a reminder. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Even though knee-jerk is, you got to make money. Yeah, I don't want to rat out the squatters, though. What if someone's going to come in and just fuck with them now? Like, drive them out? Not all are Aremi or Withern. There's the odd researcher, the occasional deranged ice sculptor. Now and then, a very cold, very sad, rubbery man. But for the most part, an atmosphere of friendly rivalry reigns. I kind of like this place. You want to talk? Oh no. What I just lost a supply. Fuck. That was a mistake. The cooked flesh arrives still in its shell. From the claws, 8 legs, body, and head, she renders a dozen neat, bite-sized piles of shredded flesh, sutured with mushroom or pinned together with a needle of chiton. Chitin? Marine mollusks. Yeah, chitin.
Chitin.
I did pick the have a meal option. Yeah, I know. I didn't think it through. I was focused on the date part of it and not the dinner part of the dinner date. Perhaps she has missed a calling as a chef. She denies it. My mother was the child of a surgeon in the first city. You might say that knife work runs in the family. There is a wicked, quirking smile at the corner of her mouth. Then there are the rumors about my father. She would deny there's any truth in those. All right, well, shoot. Spend a secret to improve your hearts unless it's higher than 100. Proposition the clattery air. I don't know. Oh. No caresses. She undresses you and stands scowling at you as if choosing where to make an incision. Then, fingertips and the point of her tongue. She's not exactly impatient, but determined and precise, and she knows exactly what will produce the most intense sensation. Your vision blackens near the end, but she never quite goes too far. Remember, every officer increases different stats. Yeah. When you are too drained and dizzy to move, she gives you a smug look that you could possibly interpret as affection. Cheating on your girlfriend? I mean, yeah. Yeah. But I don't know her name. I don't know her name. I have fraternized with one of my officers. Lost 5 terror. Alright, so we're doing that now. That was hot. That was hot. I guess those crabs were a bit of an aphrodisiac. One thing led to another. You know, eating the crew, totally fine. Cheat on your girlfriend, monster. Hey, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you? Oh, no. I would have rather... Oh, I can. It's not about having a relationship with the clattery air. I just need to do these other things. And then... This boat's about to get weird. Eating already... Important note, eating already dead crews. Yeah. That's true. I'm not a monster. They're already dead. You been lurking? Thanks for lurking. Hope you've been having a good day. True, good point of order. Yeah. You know, it's just protein. Perfectly good protein. We're not going to let it go to waste. That would be disrespectful to their memory. All right, we getting back out there? I hate that I'm down on supply. But damn, it was worth it. We were just here, you know? This frosty locale. Had to warm up somehow. A little bit of infidelity. Nothing hotter than that. Better than any Any fart, better than any fart, better than any wood stove. Just a little bit of fraternizing with an officer on your ship. Silent Shelf, how you doing? Welcome. Time to find a crab, West. Yeah, I know. I wanted to go north, but I can't. I can't go north. We gotta go. We gotta go west. Frost found. Yep. Frost was found. Fuck me. I'm screwed. Burning blue, a hiss of horror from the lookout. The glim lamp at the front of the ship is sputtering and arcing, fizzing with blue light. Even as you watch, the blue fades. But it's not a good omen. You're fine. You have lots of perfectly edible crew. But I paid good money for them. I want to keep them alive. If I can. Lots of fuel. This is true. Lots of fuel and lots of fuel is what you're telling me. We have lots of fuel. And just in multiple ways. There's a perfectly natural explanation. Very modest challenge. 76% chance of success. I think we should calm them. Cool. Light makes dark. The darkness in the neath is more than the absence of light. It's a physical presence which distorts the shape of the world. Your light melts the darkness, restores sanity to the world. You explain something of this to your sailors. It's not the first time they've heard it, but they seem slightly less nervous. I gained 1 fragment. Hot diggity dog. Oh, I don't want to swim. Sail. Cthulhu's Rage. Into that. Don't want to go into that. But I'm kind of curious. But now I'm invested in staying alive right now. Why south? I'm not going to eat my crew. I'm not going to eat my crew. But west? You are here? I'm trying to get back to Fall in London, right? I'm not going to make it, though. You made it north? Nah? Maybe I should see if there's something here. Cancipus. Crew salad. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy crew salad. Let's eat some human bodies tonight. Oh, they're already dead. They won't put up a fight. Oh, love coming back to my computer. Here, I'm not gonna eat my crew. First thing. Oh, bats, fuck off. Like, if you don't find places, then you won't make money. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Oh, no, shit, no. Oh, I clicked out of the game. God damn it. I just saw a place to... Oh, am I looking at it? That's it. That's it. I've been here before. But can I feel like I could maybe buy supplies here. Is this the kind of place we could buy some supplies? Oh my god, these things... Are we eating bats? Yeah, caution will kill you. Yeah, that's good advice. I will take that to heart. Make a salad, toss a salad, the crew will provide. If you turn back the second, you have to eat some crew. If you turn back the second, you have to eat some crew. Then you're just going to have to eat crew later. Dispose of corpses. Their mere touch leaves you shuddering. Gather the corpses. They are succulent with stolen blood into the pot. An unorthodox diet. Those little bones are troublesome, and the flesh a little gamey, but salt them well enough, and they're quite edible. I don't know if I need supplies anymore. We're just eating bats now. We're doing that now. The tomb colony of Enderbite, of the vengeance of Jonah. It's never gone wrong before. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna visit every port. We're bringing something with us. Okay, so there are 10 echoes more here. It doesn't matter. I don't have any money. I don't have any echoes. Okay, well. But maybe if I hang out in this fog, I'll find some more bats, and we can eat them. I feel like we're heading into Septune 8 territory. This is a new world. This is the new phase. This is the bat arc. Sell stuff? You have money? Did I want to sell that? Any of that stuff? That's why you have that stuff? I thought it was related to a quest. We gotta keep the pressure on. It's the only way the bat is palatable. When you feel like you have no other options. It's the only time the bat tastes good. Quest is selling that as their purpose. Yeah, I want to do the quest if I can. But Sensors Arch. So I can just go under this. Okay, I'll give it a look here if we can sell some stuff here. That might be the thing to do, because Wither? Wither. Behind the great arch, over the bay, the pale wastes stretch, white and silent as the face of the moon. From here, you might almost imagine they were snow. North of the city, the salt pools fizz with unlikely color. Explore the town. Wither is a quiet, chilly town of gray stone enclosed courtyards. The people are neither exactly unfriendly nor exactly hospitable. They have the irritating habit of answering a question with a question. Here and there are odd sights tucked away. Fisherfolk, sailors, a shady couple of likely pirates. And is that a drowny down by the water's edge? They sit round a fire at the Z's edge, passing around a bottle of something viscously black. They're wagering on riddles. Will you join them? The easiest riddles, 37% chance of success. I'm feeling lucky. Failed. A whale's eye? The fisherman chuckles and pounds the ground with a fist. City folk, he crows. City folk, pay up. Oh, no. Double or nothing? Double or nothing? Let me add that riddle. Hold on. Oh, I can't. It's over? Fuck. The citizens of Wither enjoy questions, so much so that they always answer a question with another question. This can make intelligence gathering frustrating. That's why they love riddles, huh? An echo for 5 fragments. Oh, yeah, I guess I did get 5 fragments, didn't I? Are you asking for any particular reason? At what time of day? Is that your hat? Might it be 6? It could be 6. Eventually, you cobble together enough implication and supposition to compose a report. Okay. Oh, I just don't have the echoes. Wait, could I have the echoes? Mute or salt. Tastes like clean air and crystallized ginger. Also has the interesting property of paralyzing the vocal cords if you sprinkle it in your stew. Stygian ivory will earn you 3 tales of terror. Star shell. It will earn you extraordinary implication. I don't have enough of these. This is another aspect of the permadeath. Normally you come back here next life and try again, and then you fail some, win some, or just go out of your way to come back, to come with the right stats. I would sell the ivory. Right, yeah, I was just looking at this. The tails are for sure used for stuff. When did I get this? Was this just like from killing random? I was trying to like remember why I have this, where it came from. I mean, you know, we're kind of unethical. This is kind of who we are. A lot of the stuff is from dissecting enemies or oh, then okay, that's where I got that. Cool. Then yeah, let's definitely do that. And then you sell those for tails and other stuff. Notice how this port buys different things than the previous port. Yeah. It's good to check them all out. Okay. Oh, horrors below. Sailors at the rail call softly. Something swims beneath the ship. I saw it looking up at us, one says, his voice a tremble. Don't look. Well, then let's catch it. Oh, let's fucking catch it. And maybe eat it. Canst thou draw out Leviathan with a hook? Your crew attempts to dissuade you, but you are determined. The nets and harpoons come out, and you busy yourself. The sea rolls. Royals, you might say. The sea royals. The ship pitches wildly. Below the ship, for an instant, you see a vast eye glare up, golden as a lost sun. Sailors cry out and fall to their knees. It closes, and the sea is dark again. This is a lot of action to be happening while we're docked. I succeeded. I gained a tale of terror. I lost hull. Gained 5 terror. Gained 5 fragments. Look at supplies. You could buy supplies for 2 tales of terror. Oh, really? I didn't realize that. Okay. Hey, Saucy, what's going on? 35 stream streak. Thank you so much. I think was that what Sword and Body dropped earlier? I think you're tied with Sword and Body. So thank you. I really appreciate you being here. How was your day? How was your week? The House of the Question. Northwest of Withertown, the House of the Question stands alone. Here the initiates of the house make offerings to the three gods of the deep Z, and perhaps a fourth who is not a god. It's the one place in Wither where you can sometimes get a straight answer for a price. Gaining the attention of a god is useful chiefly for lifting curses. Nope. Yes? Defy the gods. I like the sound of that. Spit on the floor. Curse the priests. Overturn an altar. You had me at defy the gods. You had me at the title. This will increase your iron and hearts by 5 each, up to 110. You don't have to keep selling me on this. I'm in. And set your terror to 0, but you will never be able to remove any god's curse or benefit in certain other ways. Fuck the gods. I am defiant. Damn right. It's done. Your crew are cheered by your courageous impiety. Hell yeah. They have their superstitions, but a captain who blackens the eye of the gods themselves is a captain of verve and vigor. Later, though, when the night draws in, they whisper and make signs against evil. Too late for that. Too late for that shit. No, you're going to hell with me. All together. One crew. I have 17 Tales of Terror, so that's 8 supplies. Yeah, okay. Let's get that. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize what I was looking at here. Thank you. So I think I bought 5 supplies and it brought me this far. So this will get me home because I don't really have a lot of fuel left to go too much further. And I'm not eating my crew. We've come this far without eating them. Are you going to stream on Saturday? Yeah, I want to stream tomorrow. But I don't really know when because we have to record the podcast in the morning. And I'm trying to do some other stuff during the day. But I think I'm going to jump on for a little bit. I don't know what I'm playing tomorrow. And I need to, this is why I didn't send a message to Silent Shelf yet. I didn't know. If you're still in here, Silent Shelf. I wanted to reach out to you to see if we could finish Lost in Play. If you're around tomorrow. I just didn't know what time yet. Can I buy fuel at Fortune? Did they have fuel? They did have fuel. Oh, yeah. Ooh, cannot afford this. I need a Z's Dory. Okay. But maybe I'll find another... Well, we're almost at the top. Okay, maybe I'll just, like, come up to the top. And then maybe we'll try and head back down. And hopefully we'll find some place to stop in and maybe find some fuel. Or, like, a ship we can destroy, and loot. Or something, I guess. Is that the plan? Maybe come back through here. Come through here, fill this in. Go up, then down. Check ports for stuff to sell. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Septune 8. It's heading back out. Let's go. Odinson Straits. So this is the end of the line. Now what happens when we hit this? The place that is no place. The Untersee has no northern shore. Space is forbidden. Time contracts to a single frozen instant. There is only one way north. The High Gate. You huff and fumble your way through darkness. The stokers labor below, as in an old sick dream. Fuel evaporates. Sailors stiffen to statues. Safety? This is not a good place to be, but at least it is a place. Frostfound, the castle where riddles fight questions to the death. For a while there, you were somewhere beyond places. Perhaps you've survived. Lost 4 crew. Gained 50 terror. Lost 4 supplies. Lost 1 fuel. Gained 6 fragment. I have scars of the north. You are returning to port. Scars of the north? Is that worth it? This is another permadeath thing. You're not meant to be so cautious about spending stuff because there's supposed to be a next time. Yeah, that's a good point, right? I'm sure it was worth it. I gotta believe it was worth it. Question is, those 4 that died, are their bodies still on the boat? Because I want to give them a proper burial when we get back. Or just a burial at sea. That's what they would have wanted. So for that reason. Are they still on the boat? No other reason why. I'm wondering. Does this place have shops? Yeah, we should find out while we're here. Well, no shops available. Well, so much for that dream. So where am... Okay, I'll come back here. I was in the middle of doing something, Odinson. So I am going to be trading in some port reports, but I think I want to maybe loop up around the north end and come down. Did Fieldhaven have a shop? Might have. Is that the way to do it? Maybe come up and around and then stop in at Fieldhaven? Maybe that's... Okay, maybe stop in here. Let's see. And then maybe head out a little bit and come across. You're fully out of supplies. By my count, there are 4 bodies on the ship. Look, we got that special salt. They've been preserved. It's real cold up here. Well, the place beyond time doesn't work how you would expect. Yeah? They steal my corpses? Thornwell Croft. What corpses? I lost 4 crew. Or did I? Did you? How can something have happened if there is no time or space? Alright, I think you should be hanging out here at Frostfound, that kind of riddle shit. You want to keep posing questions? I'm going to take you back to Frostfound. Drop you off. It's a solid question. The crew dies on the ocean, the open sea. There's no time or space. And you eat their corpse. Does it make a sound? Okay, I don't have anything. I don't have any currency, but there's no but. no but. But hey. Maybe the real corpses were the memories we made along the way. Yeah, they are, because they are only memories, because we consumed all the physical evidence of their existence. We ate it, threw the bones out to sea. Now we just have memories. Certainly lots of memories of corpses. Mm-hmm. Agree to disagree? Tales of the Three Graves, maybe? Hunters at Rest. The Chelinet, right? They're hunters. They killed a turtle the size of London and built their city in its shell. A ship from the Chelinet came by, hunting the midnight whale. 3 of them had died cowards, so their bodies couldn't go into the sea. They paid us for the land in whale ivory. Still got a piece, but it keeps it safe. I now have 1 Z's Dory. Hey, I just saw a place that I could buy fuel with Z's Dories. Gained 1 memory of distant shores. Now, total 4. That's it for now. Okay. That was a worthwhile docking, but still need supplies. That hasn't changed. We sailing out? We sailing in. Probably just need to go to Abbey Rock and just keep stopping at the places that I can get to. See what we find. I'm so glad I asked her out to dinner before, you know, this happened. Because I don't know if we would have boned down if I had asked her out for corpse. Have a great day at work. Thanks for coming in. Hope you have a great Friday. Ooh. Hushed voices, tired faces, half rations. A very chancy challenge. Let's try it. I succeeded. Short rations for you too. Lead by example. Wow. How about one of those do as I say, not as I do situations, though? How about one of those? Abbey Rock. Bought stuff right, maybe. It's kind of our last chance. The last hurrah. Kind of like the Beatles with Abbey Road. Except it's actually not. Maybe we can get one more in. Oh. Well. Maybe if you go to Abbey Rock first. Oh, I found a strange catch. The convent is silent. Exotic refuse. Convent is silent. A few lights prick its bulk. Bells sound the times of prayer. You're almost ready to give up when a side door opens. 4 nuns march out, carrying something wrapped in a blanket and fling it into the sea. You creep down to examine it. It was likely unidentifiable. even before the nuns used it for weapons practice. Now it leaks fluid from a dozen puncture wounds, but it still smells of the Z. Are we going to eat that thing? Like, click it in the menu, then shops? Oh, here? Is that what you meant? Nothing. Well. We come through here. I have a feeling that Gator's Mound. Oh, I always mess up the name of this place. Was it Gator's Mound? Whatever that is, might be in here. It might be around this area, but it actually might be south of London. I can't remember. But if that was here, that would maybe be something. Because I have a quest that involves that place. Oh no. Distractions. Maybe there's something to eat in the fog. Oh, that would have been a good call. I'm in too deep. Hey. Hold on. Oh, eat the rats. Eat the rats. And then eat the crabs. Whew. Okay. Hey, a couple more of those, we'll be sitting pretty. If I remember correctly, you will aim faster with the light on and point it at the enemy. Okay, that's a good call. I'll remember to turn that on next time. That does make sense, yeah. Oh, it lures a submerged Z-beast to the surface? Interesting, okay. Same in the fog, I think. I've been keeping it off as much as possible to conserve fuel. But yeah, I need to toggle it back on when we get into an altercation. In the fog or in darkness, you won't gain accuracy unless you're pointing the light at them. Okay. Good to know, thank you. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Wanted to fill that in. I think that's why you just aren't gaining accuracy sometimes. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, is it time to try and fight a shark? I don't know. I haven't tried since I got new guns. I don't think. Fuck. Oh no. Never mind. Never mind. Dead. Okay. When did I save last? I think it's been a little bit. Oh no. Gotta go to Abbey Rock again, which I do want to do. I got the strange catch. Hey, pretentious asteroids, what's going on? Haven't seen this game in a while. Yeah, I've been hearing that a little bit. How you been? Thanks for coming in. I've never played it before. It's very fun. Have you played it yourself or just seen it? Oh, yeah? 76. Okay. Nice. Okay, I got a strange catch here. Got some terror. It's fine. I was addicted to it for a bit. I can see why. I haven't even gotten to the point where I can like afford any new ships or real upgrades. I'm trying to get to that point, but I'm already kind of hooked. I can see like once I start getting into that, getting better ships, it's gonna get even more addicting. I guess distractions for now. Has that just one more turn feeling that keeps you up until the middle of the night? Yeah. I'm actually playing on the merciful mode. I spent a few hours playing without that, but then I opted for a save. Oh, I skipped the rock. Alright. Well. Even with merciful mode, I think you'll have to restart again at some point. Yeah, for sure. I didn't want to do it just now, like, because that was just a foolish, like, engagement with a shark. But now you actually have a lot to inherit. Yeah, I was trying to get, like, a little bit more, because I feel like we got a lot of stuff set up here to maybe make use of before I descend down to the watery depths. Man, I found that crab last time, but I didn't find it this time. Playing on PC? Yeah. Is it on other platforms? Oh shit, we doing this? Let's do this. Alright. Eat the rats. Power up. We're about to get into some shit here, guys. Oh, are you not an enemy that I can... Oh, you played on Switch mostly. Okay. Linux, Windows, OS X, iOS, PlayStation 4, Switch, Xbox One. Cool, thanks. I didn't know that. Because, like, it doesn't have controller support, right? Does it? As far as I know, no. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I remember looking like, oh, I think I have to play this on mouse and keyboard. Because, you know, I'd be playing with a controller otherwise. And I thought, oh, maybe. Although, maybe in this situation, I actually would opt for this. So sometimes when I see that, I assume like, oh, maybe there's just like there's only a PC version. We're getting into corpse-consuming territory here. That's crazy. Why wouldn't they bring the controller to PC after console releases? Yeah, that surprises me too. To know that there's all these console releases, but there's no controller support on PC. Ooh. It's unfortunately a pretty big job to add controller support at this point, thanks to some decisions we made many years ago at the beginning of development. This was our first game, and we totally acknowledge that we didn't cover all of the accessibility bases. However, we've learned from this, and Sunless Skies, the sequel, has controller support from the get-go. I know it's not the ideal answer, but I hope you'll appreciate that we've listened and learned. I appreciate that. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, so that's why. Devs on the Steam forums. Yeah, okay. Switch also had touch controls, if I remember right. Yeah? By the way, Steam will tell you in your library if the game has controller support if you connect your controller. Yeah, actually, that's why I was surprised, because I checked, and it didn't list it. It's like, oh, there's no controller support. And then hearing this just now, like, did I misremember that, or mistake that, or... Seaman McFadzean hanged herself, my lord. She's been laid out down below. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't have enough fuel to get home. I'm fucked. It's because I have my light on. What are you doing? Yeah, controller's not supported. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here? It's my last chance for anything. Hunters keep. What do we got? What do the hunters keep? Do they keep fuel? You pirated this long before you bought it, though. Oh, no shops. Shit. Oh, we can have luncheon with the sisters? We can have luncheon with the sisters. Doesn't help with the fuel situation, though, does it? Oh, I got the port report? Oh, I guess I haven't been here before, huh? That was a previous captain. That was a previous life. We had a great time with Lucy last time. Got some supplies, lost some hunger. Gained a memory of distant shores. Oh, this is all going well. Stream froze for a full 30 seconds there, so I'm not sure if you saw a link. I did. I looked at it. I responded. Read your comments. Did a lot. It was a productive 30 seconds. But, yeah, thank you for sharing that. I guess we're gonna try this. I was fortunate. I lost one supply. Traded it for now 1 fuel. Okay. Just realized you were in the image slightly. What image? Bottom left? The link I sent? Yeah, that's what I was looking at. But I don't see it. I didn't see it. So I got a bunch of tabs here. Let's see. Oh, this can go. Oh, that, now I see it. I was looking at that like, is that it? The little, got it. It's me. All right. I think this might get me home though. This is Septune 9. On my 9th life. Like a little curious little cat. And you know what curiosity did to the cat. And we're about there. We're about dead. Does this place have a shop? Nothing. Nothing. But they did have a meal for me. We ate with one of the sisters. And we traded some supplies for fuel. So let's see if it's enough. Oof. Where are the sisters? I'm trying to get another meal. No lunch today. Well, alright. Alright then. Okay, I think if we go directly there, we can make it. One fuel and a dream. One fuel, one corpse, and a dream. Home. Azela runs to the rail, stripping off his clothes as he goes, beaming rapturously. Home, he cries. Home! Fuck. No, nothing to be done. He swims south towards the Elder Continent. His head is visible in the faint light of the false stars, silhouetted as he bobs above a wave. Then he's gone. We just have to believe he made it. We just gotta believe he made it. And all was well. He knew what he was doing. You know, maybe he knows best for himself. You got the attention of a god. Congrats. It's about time. I've been defying them for hours. Just spitting in their faces, collectively. Hoping they'd notice me. Nothing worse than when your defiance goes unacknowledged. Hell yeah. That was a hell of a journey. Jesus. What an adventure that one was. And I just gotta believe that some of those reports are gonna be worth something substantial. Because if not, that next journey is gonna be real short. Breath of relief. As soon as the gangplank touches the quayside, the terrors of the deep Z lighten. Walk taller, smile more readily. Let's go see my best gal. We're not going to tell her about anything that went down while we were out there. Frostfound. Am I right? What happens at Frostfound stays at Frostfound. The missus don't gotta know about it. I remember some of the slightly east ports being worth a decent amount. Yeah, that's why I was trying to get over there. It just didn't happen. A lot of other things happened, but that wasn't one of them. Terror is always reduced to 50. Yeah, okay. Collect messages from the harbor master. Someone wants to sign on. Cool. The blind bruiser attends to business on the dock. Nice. Urchin's tugging at my sleeve. Governor wants a word. The brooding figure waits at the lamplight's edge. I have need of a reliable agent. Failing that, an inventive one. Here are my requirements. He has very specific needs, but he'll pay much better than market rates, and he won't ask how you came by these things. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. That actually wasn't very much. Favors Antiquarian is increased to 2. Another 10 echoes. He had 5 memories of distant shores. Yeah. So that's 50 echoes just from that. That story was so good. How are you just going to give me 10 echoes for it? It was way better than just 10. Strange catch. Should I give you that? For 10 echoes? I guess so. Oh, hell yeah. 100 echoes for my outlandish artifact. Offer the scholar an extraordinary implication. What a tantalizing crumb. We got some ads kicking off in 10 seconds. 250 echoes. Ooh, 423 now. 2 fragments. Hell yeah. And I got some port reports too. Five echoes. Get the fuck out of here with that. And a fuel, which is nice, but wither. 20 echoes. This is a little bit better. And a favor. And a fuel. I think a lot of this might have other uses, but that is why you check what things require. And then you keep that in mind for future visit or future life. Yeah, good point. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to get some echoes for supplies and fuel. Yeah. You just really need echoes. Yes, this is true. Just gotta survive to take another trip, right? And I was hoping that maybe I could get something for my ship. Maybe. We're gonna try and get away with this? You better believe it. That was a fact. Failed. Okay, so I got a fuel when I lie. What happens? I just want to know the difference. This is your first successful life. You can't stop to worry about what you could have gotten. Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm not like, I don't really want to. I'm just kind of curious. I kind of want to understand the game better. Like, I want to know what some of these. I kind of want to know what I'm deciding between, really. More so than just like worried about getting as much as possible in every situation, you know? Oh, wait, I don't need to be here. Admiralty. That was in regards to selling stuff. You read late. I do be doing that. Okay, that makes more sense. Thank you. Here, right? Okay. So yeah, it's better to just sell it because I got echoes and the fuel. And I wasn't a dirty, rotten liar. So it just feels ethically better. But it would have felt ethically fine to just successfully lie but just it's too difficult. And it happens to have coincided with another fitting situation. I'm actually all for saves coming. Yeah. If I was here, I would do the challenge over and over until I succeed. Sometimes I do a little bit of that. Honestly, it just depends, but I just don't really find it. It kind of depends. Yeah, yeah. Like right now, I wouldn't get enjoyment out of it in this situation. But if I want something enough, I'm not above it. Not that there's anything to be above. Like, I think it's perfectly fine. But I just mean, like, yeah, I'd be doing it if I felt invested to that degree. Emissary, good morning. How you feeling? Are you doing better? Okay, Station 3. Omitted. I think I've read this before, because I think I submitted this before. All right, we're getting into a better place here. This was a very successful voyage. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it. Frost found. Is it as beautiful as they say? I doubt it. I thought it was beautiful. I loved it. It's covered in frost and snow. Pristine. We had some cool squatters. We had some tea. I boned down with the clattery air. Had a real hot affair in a very cold place. It was the perfect balance. $30 echoes. All right. Don't ask me to understand what the market dictates for attaching value to these locations. I'll just accept it. You bought 10 fuel when you left London, right? So that's 200 echoes and then 5 supplies. I think I don't remember because I had fuel. Like I left with 10 fuel, I think, but I don't think I had bought all that. I think I'd received some of that from Quest. I can't really remember. I do remember buying 5 supplies. Pretty sure. So 300 echoes spent to earn all this. You had 10 fuel and 5 supplies. Yeah, I know I had 10 fuel. I just can't remember like if I had gotten some of that from like some of these port reports and stuff when I came into London. I can't remember. Either way, like 300 echoes. Yeah. Value spent. It was a good one. Now we're up to 608. And we keep raking in the fuel. But I guess that's the end of it. Okay. Now... you've earned fuel supplies and echoes. Yeah. Yeah, what's the... I'm at 6 fuel. But I do need supplies. I'd like to do some repairs, too. I guess. Can I get the rats to do it again? That was here. You're at 48 hull. Yeah. Is that fine? I kind of wanted to heal up before I went back out there. Oh, but I can't do that. What do I need for that? Wretched Mog. 3 supplies. Okay. This was not a reply to you saying you should repair. Oh, okay. Thank you. I thought that was like, I should repair. You're at 48. It's fine. Just a reminder. Yeah, thank you. Because 25 echoes. Oh yeah. Let's just do that. It's fine. It's fine. 100 echoes. You can fuck off with that. Oh, wait, this costs favors. I don't know. Because, wait, when I'm... Yeah, you should check what every option requires. Yeah. Wait, this repair that I can do when I'm out at sea. Because I'm at 50% or better. I can't use it. I was wondering if it was just proximity to port. It might take supplies. Is that what it is? Okay, I was wondering, like... It actually explains it. I was wondering what the... Let me see. I want to understand how that's working. Okay. So it was at 48. So you get 5 whole for 1 supply. So that's 20 for 5 points of repair. So that is the most expensive way to do it. So that is like emergency only. And I didn't realize that. I was like, that's why I was burning through supplies like crazy before, because I was just hitting repair, because in retrospect, like, well, obviously there's going to be a cost to that action, but I don't know. Okay, good to know. So I think I'm going to spend the favors and do it that way. Could I... So I was looking, I was like, what is different about this ship? Nothing. It's my ship. It's my ship. All checks out. Okay, so I'm not affording, because I was looking like, I don't know. It's like far away, but maybe if I held out, bought the bare minimum, went out, came back, and got enough echoes for like another port report or something, I could afford this. But no, the next ship is at 2,000 echoes. It's not that far away, but it's also kind of far away at the moment. Feels that way anyway. What else could we do? I'm trying to look for like ways to maybe... I'd like to be able to take down some of these creatures I'm finding, like the sharks, the big crabs. That would really help out and get me supplies. And then I could like go for some of these ships and maybe take them out. Especially not if you pick to inherit half of your echoes on a future life. This is true. Yeah. I'd love to have a forward weapon. Also, coastline ports, 5 to 10 echoes. One step east ports, 50 to 250 echoes. Okay. Well, cool. Okay, maybe I will just like buy enough fuel and supplies to get out a little ways and just, yeah, try and run down. Get as many port reports as I can. Loop back around. Would you still be friends with Frederick if he slept standing up? I would think that's very impressive. What is 2 steps east worth? 2 steps east? I don't know. By the way, I'm not saying this based on prior knowledge. I'm just going by what you have seen so far. 2 steps east? Have I been that far east? Oh, I guess I did. Like, I went way out there yesterday. I don't remember, though. You're reading that message wrong? Oh, am I? There's not a question. It's not a question. Not one I expect you to answer now? Okay, good. Because I don't have an answer. Was I gonna? Yeah. Well, yes. Right. You're reading in a tone of what were these worth again? I know I'm like racking my brain trying to think of like how else I could read it. Like what's the right tone? But I'm coming up. I'm at a loss. Coming up short. What is 2 steps east worth? What is 2 steps east worth? What is 2 steps east worth? I'm asking if coast is worth X, 1 east is worth Y. What could 2? Oh yeah. I see. Just like sleep deprivation. It is very late. It's 12:30. I would maybe be doing. We might have the same interaction right now after a full night's sleep, but who knows? Yeah, because like the 50 is like what? It's an increase of tenfold, right? You're going from 5 to 50, but it's 5 to 10, 50 to 250. So yeah, I wonder if we're in like the 500 to 1,000 range. Not that that's like, I don't know. I think some of the 1 East ports are worth 20. Still, love to go find out. I really want to go back out there. I'm so tired. I think I gotta stay in. I think we gotta bed down in London tonight. As much as I want to just keep playing the game, I think we gotta do it. But let's give a little bit less for future me to do. Next journey. But actually, maybe not. Maybe just like keep the money and make some decisions next time. Decide what I want then. You ever call the police on your neighbors for funsies? No, but I'm not gonna lie. I never really considered it, but I did reach a level of frustration. The person who lives below me is kind of crazy. She's kind of a crazy person. And she would just like, when she first moved in, I didn't even understand what it was for a while. Because I would just be like cooking dinner and like chopping carrots. And just like, it would just be boom, 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 like below me. But it wasn't clear that she was like banging on her ceiling at first. Because it would be constant. It would be like all these different times. I thought it was like completely disconnected to what I was doing. And then I realized at a certain point, like, oh, she's responding to like any noise I'm making in my apartment by just like banging on her ceiling. But it was crazy. It was almost like she was following me around. It'd be anything. Like one time I literally just like pulled the plug out from the sink when I was shaving. So it was just like the sound of pulling a plug from like a basin of water, and she was banging on her ceiling. I was like, you just need to calm down. I don't even know how you're hearing this. Like I don't know. Anyway, I didn't do that, but she would have had that shit coming if I did. Yeah, big increase from the coastline. Reported to the landlord. I just went and talked to her face to face twice. We had some interactions. All I can say is that she doesn't do that shit anymore. Brave. It's weird because I met her husband first. I was like, because I didn't know who was doing it. I was like, hey, do we have a problem here? He's like, what are you talking about? It's like, you're constantly banging on the ceiling. And like, I'm being so careful. Like, I walk around in slippers. I'm creeping about. I'm like living on the edge. But you're literally banging the shit out of your ceiling. Because I pulled a plug in the sink. Like, it's kind of crazy. All I'm doing up here is chopping carrots. I'm not like throwing a dance party. Like, he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's like, oh, it's your wife, and she only does it when you're not home. You haven't experienced this side of your spouse. Let me tell you a tale, dear sir. The person you're married to has some issues that you need to talk to her about. Where can I send y'all? Let's see. First of all, thank you so much. A lot of things to be thankful for tonight. Thank you so much to Able Platinum for the raid and Silver Gravekeeper for the raid. Thank you, Dexterity Oswald, Silver Gravekeeper, and Mythical Monkey for following. Thank you, Metalface J, for the 30 bits. Thank you, Stugland, for the 420 bits. Thanks for coming to the stream. I would really love to keep playing it, but it's way too late. I gotta get some sleep. I think I will be back. I have no idea what's happening this weekend. I will be around. I just don't know times. But I think I'll pop on tomorrow, maybe at some point, for some random stuff. I kind of want to just take it easy and play like a couple things I've been wanting to play. No plan. Come in at any time and just... We'll keep cranking on game like everyone's requests. But maybe just take a brief reprieve from that. And then, yeah, I think back to the Resident Evil switching this weekend as well. Sunday and maybe Monday. Lots of progress today. The captain will leave a nice inheritance. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And those corpses will leave a... I mean, what? Where can we go? Estes is playing Battlefield. Mimnop is playing Castlevania 2. Jackie Be Good is playing Left Alive. Oh, you know what? We should maybe head over there. I kind of want to play this game. Has anyone played Left Alive? So they just came in here with the raid yesterday. And then I actually didn't even notice that they followed. I didn't get an alert. And I saw they'd followed me after the stream. And I went and checked out their channel. Hung out there for a little while. They were really cool. And they also are a lover of jank. They're currently playing Left Alive, which seems kind of janky. But I kind of want to play it. By the way, I'm pretty sure that you only get half of your stat increases to your chosen stat when inheriting. So if you're at the base value, then you aren't inheriting anything. Yeah, right. That was the thing I kept hidden before. Is like, I haven't progressed enough in the game for like all these things I could be passing on to my next captain. Like, I don't have any of these things. There was like a whole page there with like things that I just didn't qualify for. Just notice when you inherited iron, you didn't get any actual iron. You did get the gun, though. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Fox, what's going on? Let's go. This game is Pog. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I've never played it before. Frederick here requested it through channel points. It's a very good time. But I'm actually heading out because very sleepy. But thanks for coming in. How is you're playing, what is it called? I really want to play it. It's on my wish list. The run and gun, like, it's neon something maybe? But it's got like the pixel art kind of retro aesthetic. That game looks super sick. How is it? Neon Erection. It's so fucking sick. I was actually in your stream for a little bit watching it. Looks very cool. I gotta check it out. Did you finish it? Yeah? Congrats. Right on. You still working on trophies? So yeah, let's check out Jackie B. Good's channel. Check out some Left Alive. Trying to 5-star each level now. Hard mode, no damage, and fast. Done 4 out of 6 levels. Sounds kind of tough. Good luck. Thanks for coming in. So yeah, no set times, but I'll be around this weekend. As always, anyone that doesn't hang out here can hang out here to know when I'm showing up. Neon Inferno. Is that what it is? Yes. Yeah, this looks really cool. Really like the art style. Yeah, this looks very fun. No, it's called Neon Erection. Okay. Great channel. Recommend you hang on for the raid. And you get some channel points to use in here. So yeah, we play a lot of jank here. They also are well acquainted with jank. We were talking about a bunch of janky games. They're also doing charity streams currently. I guess I can't. I don't know how to spell. What is it? Oh, what? Okay. No, I can spell. There it is. Okay. Thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for all the tips and tricks for this game, too. Thank you again for the DLC. Thanks again for requesting it. Because I'm really having a good time. I'm looking forward to going out on our next expedition. But until then, I'm going to get some sleep. Be well. Take care. Enjoy Jackie Be Good. I'll be seeing you maybe tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.